Anyway, just I like making these things, like, it's a passion thing. And the idea of trying to fit that into a box to sell to other people, like a mass market, or, you know, trying to do it for people I'm not familiar with, like strangers, it just, I don't know, it was really off-putting. Like, I've turned down offers to make things, or proposals, like, oh, can you make me this dress, or can you make this jumpsuit, or whatever, because I feel like all of my drive will disappear, and I don't know why.
No, the laser.
Selfish.
No, the laser.
Oh, God. Oh.
Thank you for lending me your energy, though.
But, yeah, it's fun. Things are fun, and I think I want to keep them fun. That's why I don't try and monetize them. It works here too, though, because, like, we're not stressing about getting sponsors or anything. Like, this is purely fun, and practice for you and stuff. And it's passion. It's fun.
Well, I mean, when it comes to me specifically, you're talking about, like, monetizing the channel.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to me specifically, I am very much not. I'm very hesitant to trust a corporation ever. So, if an advertiser wants to send me money, I have to look at whether or not they're connected to, like, some kind of a freaking horrible slave market of some kind in any way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want to even be a snowflake in the... Whoa! You bastard! I don't even want to be like a snowflake in the avalanche that is the freaking greed of the world. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I want this one.
Well, it's difficult, right? Because no matter where we turn, there is going to be that. Mm-hmm. You know, I bought that cyberpunk book.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's I saw something recently on the this is related on the subject of waste, right? And it's like, you don't have to be zero waste. You don't have to live that way in order to reduce your consumption. You don't have to go vegan just to lower your dairy and meat intake. Like, you can change things about your lifestyle to fit your beliefs, but you don't have to fit a specific label.
Yeah, oftentimes when I encounter, when anybody really that I talk to encounters the idea of stopping, you know, really anything that they've grown up with, the answer is always to go hard on the exact opposite, and that's not at all what's necessary. It's just a matter of discipline and awareness. How aware are you of what you're doing? You know, where's the waste going?
Yeah.
When you open up that Snickers packet, where's that wrapper going? Do you know? Mm-hmm. You could say a landfill, but what's the state of the landfills?
Well, the other thing too is, like, you know, we've had to work minimum wage jobs because, you know, we're still going to school and things like that. I'm working for a minimum wage place, and
a minimum wage place.
Well, I don't want to explain, but, like,
that's okay.
You know, I'm working for a company, and, you know, as much as I very much like this company, there's some shit that they do because they're a company at the end of the day, and they want to make money.
You don't trust them any more than you should.
Yeah, I mean, I trust them more than the old company I worked for because they're a piece of shit, but...
There's a lot of cocaine moving to that place.
Bruh! Through the manager's noses. It was nuts.
Times were bad.
I had a manager, I think I explained this already, but he would just do coke.
He looked like a freaking NPC from Vice City.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he had the gold chain, the hairy chest and everything.
I had, basically, I had I think I said this,
you bastard.
Whatever, there was a soccer team that came in, and this lady yelled at me, and he came back from his coke binge, yes. And he's like, yes, we'll help you. And then he walked away. I said, where am I supposed to seat them? The fucking restaurant was full. And he was like, no, just, it's fine, just seat people. I go, all the servers are busy. What do you want me to do?
His eyes were so wide, his brain was drowned in light.
Yeah. But he ended up moving to Victorville, where all the cocaine is.
I heard guns, but...
Maybe, okay, well... if it wasn't Coke...
It was Pepsi.
Pepsi. No, it was money.
There's a thing I want to say here, before I say it in the Grumps retrospective. What the heck was up with everybody talking about Crystal Pepsi back in, like, 2012 and 2013? John and Aaron mentioned it a bunch back in Classic Grumps, and Pat and Matt both mention it in, I think, Downpour, and also Homecoming.
I don't know. I remember when it came out, I think it had a short promo in 2009.
Okay.
And I had a teacher that did nothing but eat, and don't worry, she shit talked all the kids and created drama.
Don't worry, she was a horrible human.
She called kids failures and disappointments for, I don't know, laughing in class. She was a dick. Anyway,
for laughing in class, her brain was searching for the most harmful thing she could say.
Yeah.
What a horrid bitch.
Well, people would walk into class and she'd just be bored, so look at that hot dog.
I like that hot dog.
Look like a wiener. Somebody's walking into class and she was like, "Oh, I heard you got dumped." And it was like, what the fuck? Why are you doing that? I mean, yeah, it didn't matter because it was 8th grade, but when you're in 8th grade, it matters.
Yeah, well, when you're in 8th grade, that's the biggest thing that ever happened to you.
Yeah. But anyway, she interrupted class to explain that Crystal Pepsi was coming back, and she was very excited.
Very excited. She took a break from her the syrup bottle on her desk.
Yeah, she had a Hershey syrup bottle, and whenever she wasn't there, we'd squirt it in our mouths, which probably gave us like diseases, but
probably
it's
gave
okay.
You various STDs.
Coronavirus. So, the next day after she announced the Crystal Pepsi resurgence, there was like 3 cases of it in the classroom.
Coronavirus? STDs?
Crystal Pepsi.
Oh, cases.
Oh, cases of COVID?
Yeah, I was like, hold on, you said coronavirus and I'm tired.
It was like 8 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
No, more like 10 years ago, actually. Whatever, it was a long time ago.
Ugh.
Oh. After that, I didn't hear about it until you kept talking about it.
Yeah, well, that was because of John and Aaron. And Pat and Matt.
You kept being like, just take the color out. I was like, what? Shut up.
That's a direct quote. I keep quoting John. It's not even a quotable line. I just watched so much Game Grumps.
Dude, I swear to God, I couldn't hold a conversation with you without you
quoting Game Grumps.
just bursting into laughter, unrelated. And I'd be like, what? And you're like, this one time, John?
This one time, John said the. Real quick, speaking of the, here's a little bit of a poll. What's up with Splash Mountain? I heard something about Splash Mountain.
Oh, right. Well, it's racist.